Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? I'm all good. All good this side, everyone. Am I audible? Good. We'll start in 2 minutes. I'm good. All good this side, everyone. No, Ankur. Yesterday only you saw. That's why this is all happening right now. Okay, everyone. Let us begin now. All of you, just to recall what we studied yesterday, we have already seen that this movement began from November 1919. We then went to February, that Gandhiji sent a joint Hindu-Muslim delegation to the Viceroy. Then we came to May. We saw the Treaty of Sevres was there, which basically partitioned Turkey. Then we moved ahead to June, all-party conference at Allahabad. And finally in August, we saw the NCM was started. Now, everyone, the last slide that we were doing yesterday was that in September, if you all remember, we saw this thing. These things were decided. In the first phase, we would have done the non-cooperation. In the second phase, we would have done civil disobedience, where we would have broken the laws. And along with this, this was the last line that we studied yesterday, everyone. We said we'll keep on doing constructive activities. These constructive activities include removal of untouchability, Hindu-Muslim unity, remain non-violent. All this was talked by us in the yesterday's lecture. So everyone, I am starting beyond this today. All of you, today's first topic is Nagpur session done in 1920. Rather, I can write December 1920. Please remember, September, the session of Congress was a special session. Now, this is a regular session where both before that also, after that also, Nikhil, endorsed non-cooperation. So, Congress has endorsed non-cooperation. Number two, guys, please understand the second point very, very clearly. Congress made one change in their constitution. Now, all of you, what is that change in the constitution that Congress is making right now? Congress is saying, till date, we wanted to achieve self-government through constitutional means. Now, we would try to achieve Swaraj through extra-constitutional mass struggle. So they are making it very, very clear that, see, earlier we were trying to get self-government through these methods, whatever was permitted by the British. Now we may go beyond this also. Apart from this, very, very important, guys, Congress said we will make some organizational changes also. All of you, what is this organizational change? Congress said a Congress working committee would be formed. Everyone remember, Congress working committee having 15 members. So everyone, along with the Congress president, some 15 senior leaders of Congress, they join CWC. And they made it very, very clear that together they would be leading the Congress. No issues, Ghulam Mustafa. Rashmi, check from your side. Everything is correct this side. I hope you are well now, Ghulam. Second change. Congress said provincial Congress committees on the basis of language would be formed. Everyone, just like today you see na Bihar Pradesh Congress Committee, Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee, Gujarat Pradesh Congress Committee. So like that, provincial Congress committees were formed. And finally, at the grassroots level, ward committees were organized. And in this, the entry fee was kept at 4 annas. All of you, 1 rupee equivalent to 16 anna. So 4 anna is basically 25 paisa. So ward committees were organized at the ground level. And all this was being done for NCM and Khilafat movement. Everyone, am I clear till this point? Each one of you. Nilanjana, what has not been ratified by the government, what has not been allowed by the government is extra constitutional. That is going beyond the constitutional things. Gandhiji declared, if everybody follows his NCM for 1 year, Swaraj will be at the doorsteps. That is, India will get Swaraj if everybody is following the methods that Gandhiji is saying. It is 4 anna. I'm writing it again. 4 annas. Chanchal. Guys, please remember this point. If you want to criticize Gandhiji, you can do this on this point. Because Gandhiji, though says that you will get Swaraj at your doorsteps, this did not happen. Am I clear? Last, guys, many people left Congress at this point. All of you, please note, all these leaders left Congress at this point. So, for example, Jinnah will play a very important role in the formation of Pakistan later. But apart from him, all these leaders would not play a very, very active role. Though, do remember, he had formed, not formation, undo. Ankur, you cannot have search on your own. Guys, these people have differences with Gandhiji. They have differences with the new methods being adopted. Some people are not happy. Why are you going for this extra constitutional methods? We should rather go for constitutional and lawful struggle. G.S. Kharpade was a associate of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So everyone, they were leaving, but only Jinnah will play an important role in future. Other people, not much role in the future time. Am I clear with these 2 points now? Those who have left Congress and what Gandhiji has said. No, Neil, I said only S.N. Banerjee. I think now everyone, how many of you were there with me in the chapter of Swadeshi and boycott movement? Yes, Priyanshu, Swaraj is different from complete independence. Complete independence will be Poon Swaraj. Now, those who were there in Swadeshi and boycott, guys, if I say that whatever you studied in Swadeshi and boycott, to some extent, is repeated now, will you accept this or not? That in NCM, many of the same things that you studied in Swadeshi and boycott will get repeated. For example, if you are asking how, see here, students left and colleges. Everyone, did we study this or not? Of course. Last time, if all of you remember, National College was formed. Principal was Aurobindo Ghosh. This time, the principal is Subhash Chandra Bose. Everyone, please note, for the first time, the name of Subhash Chandra Bose is coming over here. Third, guys, important leaders like they all started the, what do you call, educational institutions. They all started these institutions. Aman, there are some differences. If you can see, it's clearly visible to me. Getting my point? And if you have done Swadeshi, please remember there we had talked about a lot of indigenous industries, a lot of things in education, then in the field of culture and all. Same guys, English clothes, boycotted. Foreign cloth, imports fell by almost half. Khadi, charkha. They are again the symbols of protest, self-reliance. Guys, foreign liquor and toddy shops, they are being picketed. Picketed means from all the sides they would be surrounded. It would not be allowed to them to sell these goods. Of course, social boycott is done. Again, everyone, we have studied this earlier also. Britishers are being boycotted at this moment. I'll write this side. Guys, you are doing such a big movement. You require money. So Congress is collecting money in the name of Tilak. The name is Tilak Swaraj Fund. And they collected 1 crore rupees. It is said in Bombay, the women, they donated their jewelry. A lot of this had happened here. Similarly, Congress volunteer corps emerged as parallel police, because you are asking the people not to go to the British police. So to help the people, these volunteer corps were formed. Guys, what is Gandhiji doing? So Raj, let me tell you, Gandhiji is touring the whole country along with Ali brothers. Gandhiji is getting or trying to get the support for this. Those who do not understand, guys, toddy shops, please understand. Toddy shops, I don't know, in Hindi, in our side, we call tadi ka dukan. You know, you will see people would bring the juice from the palm trees. And because of fermentation, by the evening, what do they become? They become intoxicants. So people drink that. So all those shops were being picketed. At this moment, guys, Ali brothers. No issues, Vababi. Guys, I don't know what it is spoken in Telugu. Rakesh is saying in Telugu it's Kallu. That's the, I think, Telugu word. And Lakshmi, it is intoxicant, not exactly alcohol. No, Hayat. I don't think tadi is bhang. Bhang is something different. Yeah, that's, see guys, I cannot pronounce Kannada, Tamil Bemi is saying Kaluzu. Anurag is saying Kali in Kannada. It's good. I really appreciate you people's knowledge. Great. I'm really happy you people have a very good knowledge about this of in your own language. It is like a fruit juice if you consume it in the morning. Getting my point? Yes, Sonal, absolutely correct. Yes, Aditya. Rakesh, maybe. Everyone, forget tadi. Forget toddy. Let's move ahead. Am I clear about this? Guys, see, Ali brothers at this point, they ask Muslims that you should resign from the army. Why? Because he said this is unreligious. He said we should not be joining British army. And because of this, both the brothers were arrested. Nilanjala, you can see what Ali brothers are doing. Now, guys, Gandhiji is also saying, Gandhiji is asking local Congress committees that you should pass similar resolutions. You should pass similar resolutions. Nilanjana, we have studied Ali brothers are Shaukat Ali and Muhammad Ali Johar. Am I clear? All of you? No, many people joined here also. For example, if you are asking, guys, many lawyers joined this movement, like Chitranjan Das, Chakravarti Rajgopalachari, Vallabhbhai Patel, Asif Ali, T. Prakasham, Rajendra Prasad, Saifuddin Kichliu, Congress Volunteer Corps Santosh. They are like a parallel police. Vijita, I said Tilak Swaraj Fund is started by Congress in the memory, I clearly said, in the memory of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Because Tilak, yesterday only we saw, is dead. Everyone, are you getting my point? Who will arrested? Ali brothers are arrested. Because they said Muslims should not join British Army. Everyone, clear till here? Only one point is left. So guys, Nikhil, Gandhiji is asking the local committees if you feel you can pass similar resolution. So for example, let me give one example. Guys, Midnapur. Similarly, Guntur. No, Union Board. Sorry. These all are lawyers who joined this movement. Everyone, in Midnapur, Bengal, Guntur, Andhra, no tax movements are carried out against the local taxes. Similarly, in your Assam, there are strikes in tea plantations, strikes in steamer services, strikes in Assam, Bengal railways, and all this is being led by James Sen Gupta. All of you, a very prominent leader from Bengal, James Sen Gupta, is leading these. And let me tell you, when I'm doing the peasant movements, guys, this line that I'm writing, we will study later. At this moment, peasant movements like Ekka, Mapilla, Sikh were also done. Everyone, you have a minute. Please go through your page number 2. Please go through your page number 2. These are all the activities done in NCM. Yeah, that's what now second phase has begun. In Assam, strikes are done in tea plantations, steamer services, and railways, which was led by James Sen Gupta. He's a very prominent leader of Bengal in those days. Against the Union Board tax, Anurag, that is the local taxes were not to be paid. Lalaji has come to India, Vinod. He stayed around 1916-17 and then he had come back. G. Sony, these people have started many educational institutions. Those who are asking who are they, Zakir Hussain later becomes the third president of India, and Narendra Dev was a very prominent socialist leader. Am I clear? I'm giving two examples, Puneet. Nilanjana, I don't know the full forms. It's practically impossible. Please understand. In history, there would be more than thousands of names in 30 class. I cannot remember everybody's full name. And nobody, UPSC does not ask, tell me the full name of this man or that man. See, if you are so much interested, find it on your own. I don't have a problem. But please, khadi is a type of clothes. Tanveer, either you were not there. Toddy shops, we discussed a lot. And charkha is basically the spinning wheels to make those khadis. Now, everyone, tell me one thing. Six. Okay. All of you tell me. Did students join this movement? Did students join this movement? I will write one word. They are the backbone of this movement. Vijita, directly. Prerna, you can. Everyone tell me, did women join this movement? In big numbers, I told you, they gave their ornaments for Tilak, Swaraj Fund and were very busy with the picketing. Third, guys, what do you think about Hindu-Muslim unity? Everyone, what do you think about Hindu-Muslim unity? At its zenith, zenith means peak, very, very strong. Because, guys, Khilafat was a movement of or a matter concerning the Muslims. So, Hindus joining, it led it to its crescendo. Now, all of you tell me. Peasants. Dhruv, we are doing NCM. Guys, peasants. What do you think? Peasants, are they joining it? Massive participation. There is a huge participation of peasants in this movement. Now, everyone tell me. What about business class? Everyone. Guys, they supported economic boycott. All of you think, if you are boycotting British goods, ultimately you will buy the shirt made in the factory of Priyanshu, or you will buy the shoe made in the factory of Neil. So everyone tell me, will the business class support it or not? Now tell me, will the business class support it or not? Because Swadeshi ultimately is helping the business class. But at the same time, all of you see the second part. And I'll change the pen color. Guys, they are also skeptical. Everyone, skeptical means they are not entirely happy also. Why? Because they are worried about labor unrest. All of you think, I just now showed you, na? See here, strikes are happening in tea plantations. Strikes are happening in steamer service. So tell me, all of you, will the business class like these strikes? You people tell me. No, thank you. Last point, guys. In your opinion, what about the middle class? Always remember, guys, initially they led this movement. Later had reservations, especially in Madras, Bombay, Calcutta. There was limited movement participation or limited participation in this particular movement. Everyone, these 6 points, hopefully you all are clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I clear, everyone? See, Vinod, please understand, I told you, ordinary people do not have the capacity to keep on doing movement for a very long period of time. Rohit Kumar initially said, okay, I will not use British good. After a month, Rohit Kumar has started missing these things. So initially, Rohit Kumar might have been involved in this movement in a big manner. Later, he is not there. Gaurav, we have studied this from yesterday. And I very clearly said, Hindu, you have just come in the class. You have just now come. No, Nilanjana. Communists, that party is not yet formed. Yesterday only we said that this is Khilafat issue. So there was a big participation of Muslims over here. Everyone tell me, what would be the government reaction? What would be government reaction? Dhruv, check the meaning on your own. That much you should do. These are simple English words. Anjali, I did not understand your point. Guys, initially, they did talks with Gandhiji. Who did the talk? Reading, who was the Governor General, did the talks with Gandhiji. Urged him to, or rather, I'll get confused here. Just a second. Wanted him to drop the references of violence in speeches of Ali brothers. Everyone, government was asking Gandhiji that please talk to Ali brothers. In their speeches, wherever there is any reference to violence, that should be dropped. Gandhiji understood This is government's ploy of division and rule, divide and rule. So he did not ever ask for this, and later government as usual made this volunteer corps illegal, public meets banned, and most of the leaders, everyone please notice, most leaders barring Gandhiji was arrested. Except Gandhiji, most of the leaders were arrested at this point of time. Each one of you, am I clear here? All of you? They needed somebody to talk to. If they would arrest Gandhiji also, whom would they talk? We know this is a division between Gandhi and Ali brothers. If Gandhiji says something to Ali brothers, there would be differences between them. Guys, Gandhiji was under the pressure of Congress. Gandhiji is trying, or Gandhiji is being put under pressure that start second phase. Now, guys, in this scenario, they met in Ahmedabad session 1921. Now, all of you notice one very important point here. Who is the president of Congress here? President is Chittaranjan Das. But everyone, he is in jail. So all of you, please notice, acting president was Hakim Ajmal Khan. Everyone, did you study? Everyone, did you study or not that Hakim Ajmal Khan was the only person to be the president of Congress, to be the president of Muslim League, as well as All India Khilafat Committee. Each one of you, see here, Hakim Ajmal Khan is a Muslim League leader. But right now, I told you, na, Hindu-Muslim unity is at its peak. So Congress said, see, we are ready to make a person who belongs to Muslim League the president of Congress. We have this sort of friendship right now. And guys, Gandhiji was given the sole authority that whatever you want to decide, you can decide. Completely, it's up to you to decide whatever you want. So, Gandhiji said on February 1, 1922, that we will launch the second phase of CDM. Guys, if two conditions are not fulfilled, what is he demanding? Gandhiji is saying, release political prisoners and lift press control. If these two things are done, just give me a second. Gandhiji is saying if these two conditions are fulfilled, he will not launch the CDM. If these two are not fulfilled, he will launch CDM. But guys, as you all know, unfortunately, February 5th, 1922, happened the incident of Chauri Chaura. Everyone, those who are from Uttar Pradesh, here 22 policemen, they were burnt alive. Yes, Puneet. Guys, what had happened is these policemen had initially done the lathi charge. So in retaliation, the people became very, very angry. And people decided that they will be, acting against the British or British policemen. And they burnt these 22 policemen. All of you. Congress was planning that from 12th February at a place called Bardoli, we would launch the no tax movement. Unfortunately, because of this incident, Congress had to cancel it. Acting President Ankur. Congress had to cancel it because 22 policemen have been burnt. CWC met at Bardoli and called off the non-cooperation movement. Each one of you, please look at the third page, specifically this portion, the left-hand side. Right, I've already done. In the left-hand portion, last phase, do you have any problems? Civil disobedience movement, Vinod. Congress Working Committee, Santosh. We studied few minutes back only in the last slides. See, one thing I'll tell you very frankly, everyone, be on time. I can clearly see, Aditya, no, there only the decision was done. G. Soni, Congress Working Committee, we studied it in the previous lecture or previous slide. See here. Organizational change. Everyone. Yeah, Aditya, that sense, yes. Each one of you, I can clearly keep on seeing that when people join, Vaibhavi, at least this you will have to remember. Chauri Chaura's date. See, I'll tell you very frankly, it is very tough to come suddenly and ask and try to understand something. I saw just somebody, I'll not take the name, joined and started asking the questions. You have to be on time because that way you are wasting the time of other people also. Moving ahead. And I'll take the fourth page slightly ahead. Gandhiji was made the sole authority there. Priyanshu. Everyone. Chauri Chaura. NCM called off. Now, many Congress leaders were unhappy at this point. Everyone, many Congress leaders, they became totally unhappy at this point of time. They were bewildered. Bewildered means surprised. Similarly, S.C. Bose called it national calamity. C.R. Das, Motilal Nehru, they both also protested. Even Jawaharlal Nehru was unhappy and said, just because a few peasants have misbehaved does not mean you call off the entire movement. So, guys, please understand what I am now moving to is my next point, that Congress now got divided into two types or two parts. One is Swaraj Party. People like C.R. Das, Motilal Nehru, they all will come this side. Another side is, what do you call Swaraj side, and no changers. Guys, as the name clearly suggests, Ankur, Motilal Nehru, as the name clearly suggests, they are Gandhian supporters, remained firmly with him. So, guys, this is the two division that has taken place. Apart from this, Ali brothers became big critic of Gandhiji. And everyone, please remember here, Gandhiji in March 1922 was sent to jail for 6 years, sentenced to 6 years in jail. This was done in March 1922. All of you, please understand, our next topic will be Swaraj Party. So I have told you what is the reason here. Dilip, I don't know. What are you asking? SC Bose is towards Swaraj Party. Bhai, Gandhiji was the leader of this movement. This movement has led to the death of 22 policemen. So who will be punished? Nilanjana, Dilip, tell me who will be punished? Bhai, you are the leader. Against you, the sedition case is filed. है ना? Chalo, good. Gaurav, we will study. He will come out of the jail. Have patience. I'm telling you now what will happen. I'm going towards my chapter. Everyone tell me. And you people have to tell me. Why Gandhiji withdrew the NCM? Each one of you, you tell me. No, Chauri Chaura is very clear. Chauri Chaura is okay. Everybody understands. But don't tell me superficial cause. Vijita, it should be violence. But still, I'm not happy with any one of you. Okay, Mohan, okay. Still not convinced. Good, guys. Some of you are understanding. Some people have not. Everyone, Gandhiji is calling off because Gandhiji knows, all of you, today, one chori chora. That means one act of violence. Tomorrow, guys, it will make the whole movement violent. All of you, are you getting my point or not? Today you have done one violence. Tomorrow there would be hundreds of violence. Number two, Gandhiji is very clear that maybe people did not understand the method of non-violence. Maybe people have not understood what Gandhiji really stands for. Of course, guys, there are signs of fatigue. That means people are getting exhausted. Lastly, guys, government in no mood to talk. Government is not doing any negotiation. Now, everyone, those who come from Hindi's belt, do you understand there is a saying, Begane ki shadi mein Abdullah Diwana? Have you heard this? Guys, one of the reasons why we started this movement was because we wanted that in Turkey, caliphate should be there. But the problem is, in Turkey, under the leadership of Mustafa Kemal, people started doing a movement and they abolished this caliphate later around 1924. But the movement had begun before that only. So guys, you people tell me, Turkish people don't want caliphate. Who are we to impose it on them? Everyone tell me, who are we to impose it on them? Guys, last slide and we are done with the whole your what do you call NCM. Yesterday only we studied Nilanjana in the Khalifa movement. Caliph. All of you, if anyone asks you to do the evaluation of this movement, just remember one word, one most important point, rest you can write on your own. Everyone tell me, did Muslims join this movement or not? Everyone, did the Muslims join this movement or not? But guys, can I say they joined because of the issue of Khalifa? Everyone, can I say? Yes, Akshay. Now, guys, can I also say, everyone, hypothetically, can I say that had this issue not been there, maybe Muslims wouldn't have joined in such big numbers. Can I say that point also? So all of you, can I say it communalized the national politics? Everyone, Muslims have come, no issues. But the thing is, why did the Muslims come in such big number? Because there is a Muslim reason involved in that. Apart from that, guys, good thing, as we said, artisans, teachers, women, traders, peasants, students, everybody has joined. So all of you, if you remember, everyone remember, I told you, we have studied this. British always used to say to us that they are invincible and their rule is in the interest of the Indians. But now both have gone. Why? This went because of the theories like drain of wealth, which clearly showed that the British rule was not in our interest. And this went because of the satyagraha done during the mass struggle. So because of both these reasons, this British rule is now being challenged by us. Himali, each one of you, just for 1 minute, I'll take a break. See, everyone, yes, we have already seen there is some problem with the system today. All of you, those who are attending their first class, this is my mail ID. Those who are having any problems with regards to PPT, with regards to class, with regards to any missed class, if you are having any trouble with regards to if you are not able to connect to a mentor, see everyone, if you want the chronology video, PYQs, NCRT, all of you, you know where to write the mail. Am I clear? Each one of you. Gaurav, write the mail. I'll get everything done over there. See, please understand. Guys, when I'm taking the lecture, I cannot help you with any of your these problems. But once I go back, I will get the mentor calls arranged. I can tell you the map or, the roadmap or the path to any video, whatever you want. I can get everything done. But that can be done only by after 8 p.m. So right now, don't write here the comments. I appreciate you are writing, but I've told you, drop your mail. I will get them sorted. Am I clear, everyone? And am I totally clear with NCM? See, one more thing, guys. Priyanshu, the common people, exhausted. Fatigue means exhausted. You cannot ask them to keep on doing sacrifice endlessly. Everyone, I'm just doing one poll here. I'm asking you something. Syed, write the mail for that. Everyone, I'm doing a poll. Tell me the answer to that. There are 3 options to this. Everyone, A option means you are preparing for 2024, this year. B is 2025. C is 2026 and beyond. Please give your answer. Okay. No, don't write here. I have given you 30 seconds. Are you giving the exam this year, next year, or after that? I'm asking you a simple question. Santosh, I have no clarity about that. Don't write, give me this thing. Those who have missed the classes, I hope you are attending them through the recorded lectures like Himali did. 1472 14. So everyone, clearly in this class, the majority of the people are for 2025. Very few for 2024 and almost the similar for 2026 and beyond. Now, each one of you, before you ask anyone, my suggestion would be, because tomorrow February will end. From March 1st, please complete your current affairs along with your lectures. For current affairs, there are 4 sources. Each one of you, what are the 4 sources? The daily news analysis that comes on your YouTube, the PDF of that, which is there in the form of CNA. Of course, we do the daily quiz, and of course, the webinars or any extra lecture. Everyone, am I clear about this? All of you, please do not ignore current affairs. That would be suicidal if I say. You will never be able to cover the current affairs in days. It will take a lot of time. Hopefully, I'm clear. Start from March. Next year, May is the exam, 14 months current affairs. No, Gaurav, if you are doing this every day, these 2 things, your monthly magazine will help you in the later day revision. Faiza, that's the whole idea. It should be something beyond that. If the same thing is there, does it help? Ankit, that you will make, na? From the DNA and all. Rakesh, you can do this newspaper analysis after some time also. Everyone, I'm moving ahead. Extra lecture, for example, explained series. Anubhav sir did budget sessions. All those are extra sessions. No further. Should I move ahead, everyone? No, I'm not right here. Guys, Congress Khilafat Swarajya Party, also known as Swaraj Party. Am I clear? Our next topic. All of you, for next half an hour, no need to do anything. Just focus on this slide. Everyone tell me. And I'll ask you people. Gandhiji is in jail. So tell me, guys, do you think that Congress, there would be disintegration, disorganization, and demoralization within Congress? All of you, people tell me. Your biggest leader is in jail, plus NCM is called off. So all of you tell me, don't you think Congress leaders would be like those who listen to Hindi songs? There was a very famous song, ना कोई उमंग है ना कोई तरंग है मेरी जिंदगी एक कटी पतंग है. Those who do not understand Hindi, don't worry, forget this line. But I'm trying to say that Congress is right now at this moment having no idea what should they do. They are totally confused. So guys, at this moment, C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru, these two prominent leaders, they propose end the boycott of legislative councils. These two leaders, they propose that please end the boycott of legislative councils. Guys, we have studied now during Swadeshi, during NCM, every time Gandhiji would ask people to boycott these councils. Now they are saying, let us end this, use these councils as an arena of political struggle. Use this as an arena of political struggle. Use this for that. And once we go inside, we would either end or mend these councils. Guys, end or mend means either we will do such things that these councils will automatically stop working, or we would totally reform them. So guys, what are these people called? Everyone, what are these people called? All these people are called Swarajists based on their party name, Swaraj Party, because they are going in the council to obstruct the council. Yes, they are pro-changers. That means they are asking for a change. Everyone, who is on the other side? No changers. The most prominent of them, Vallabhbhai Patel, Rajaji, and there's one more. Just give me a second. Rajendra Prasad. Guys, no changers. What are they saying? As the name suggests, they are saying do not change anything. They are saying no to the entry to the councils. They are rather saying, let us concentrate on the constructive activities. Each one of you, am I clear till this two columns? What Swaraj Party wants, what no changers want. Everyone, am I clear about this? Take a second, look at this. Any doubt, ask me. So guys, where is this? Yeah. CR Das is holding what position right now? End means end, finish. Mend means will reform, Vijeta. Everyone, CR Das is holding what position? CR Das is the president of Congress right now. And CR Das in Gaya, guys, Gaya is in Bihar. In Gaya session, put forwards Swaraj's proposal. Everyone, what is the proposal? That we will participate in the elections. But then his proposal is defeated. The no changers defeated his proposal. So all of you can clearly understand 1st Jan 1923, CR Das, Motilal Nehru, they all resigned from Congress. Anbu, is this your first class? Non-cooperation movement. Niranjana, they are saying we should not get into the councils. We should rather focus on the constructive activities. Everyone, am I clear with the formation of Swaraj Party? Gaya session happened in 1922. All of you. Now please understand. What is the argument of Swaraj Party? What is the argument of the, what is the other one? No changes. Everyone, they both must have their own arguments, na? That why are they not doing it? What is the reason they are doing this or something else? Everyone, Swarajist argument. Guys, they are saying once we shall go in the council, we will open a new front. We will start one more place, our fight. That is Congress session, Dhruv. Guys, right now they are saying there is political vacuum. We shall fill that vacuum. And third point they are saying is that government fills the council with undesirable elements, that is their own people. Now they are saying this would be deterred. This would not happen because now when we will participate in the elections, naturally some of the seats would be won by us. So these undesirable elements would not get into the council. Everyone, are the Swarajist argument clear? All of you. No changes argument. Their point is, once you will get into the council, your revolutionary zeal will come down. You will not be able to do what Gandhi ji has asked you. Number two, they are saying not loss, but rather neglect. Neglect of constructive work. And third, some amount of corruption would happen. So guys, the no changes they are saying, once you go inside the council, some corruption would happen. Number two, constructive work would get neglected. Number third, your revolutionary zeal will automatically come down. You will not be doing the same work with the same enthusiasm that you were doing earlier. So guys, the no changes they are saying, better to carry forward Gandhian plan with Gandhian methodology. Political vacuum. Now, Sayyid, these are simple words. Vacuum means there is nothing. So there is a vacuum. Nothing is there. So we will fill that vacuum. Everyone, is this whole clear? Look at your page number 6. Any doubt? We'll fill the political vacuum, Simran. That is, there is a gap, there is a place for us that would be filled by us. Earlier, the government will fill anyone of their own supporters, loyalists. Now they will not be able to win the elections. It would be the Swarajists who would go, Vinod. Everyone. How do they do the compromise? Priyanshu, we have studied that earlier. Please, yesterday also we saw. In fact, today we started with the same thing that you are asking right now. The first line of the class was that. Everyone, how many of you remember Surat split? Everyone, did Surat split help Congress? All of you, did the Surat split help Congress? Pooja, how did it help Congress? Tell me. If you are saying yes, how? So all of you, can you understand? Both the sides want to avoid Surat. Are you getting this point or not? They both understand what had happened last time was disastrous for Congress. And that's why both the sides this time they want this should not happen. that such a situation should not come. Both clearly understand we should keep a united front. If we are not united, we will not be able to do mass movement. So guys, how can we be remain united? So they did a compromise in September 1923. All of you, what is the compromise here? The compromise is that Swarajists would remain within Congress. They would remain within Congress and contest the elections. So everyone, what is the compromise? Swarajists will remain inside Congress and they would be allowed to participate in the election. So basically it is only one difference. What is one difference? That they can join the legislative councils. Now everyone, within the council, Mohan, I did not get your point. Manpreet, no idea what you are asking. Everyone, within the council, they will also demand self-government. That is the demand of Congress. And always follow a obstructionist strategy. Everyone, obstructionist. Elections, British are ruling on India. They only conduct the elections. Manpreet, yesterday only we studied GOI Act 1919. Now direct elections are going to happen. And these elections, everyone, they are going to happen in November 1923. So you can clearly see Swarajists have only got 2 months time. Everyone, compromise happened in September. Elections are in November 23. So hardly 2 months. Am I clear, everyone? All of you, is this clear? Niranjala, it's a very simple word. If you want Hindi, avrudhatmak. Obstruct, not let the government function. Guys, trust me one thing. These are very simple words. Obstructionist comes from the word obstruct. See, I don't have a problem in telling the word meanings, but my suggestion always will be keep a dictionary handy. And if you do not understand a word, trust me, right now I told you, you thought you understood, but tomorrow again you will forget it. Write it down somewhere so that you keep an idea, keep a, track of these words. When I read the articles on science, I don't know how many of you read. Today, in the morning paper, I covered 14 articles. And then also there were many articles which I could have covered. But then, specifically in science, a lot of time technical words come. And I always expect people to try to remember the technical words. Today I was, going through a word called genome, melanistic tiger. Similarly, touch me not, I gave 2 words as a homework also. So please keep them in mind. I'll give you a break within 5 to 10 minutes. Just let me complete one more point. Everyone, is Gandhiji in favor of this? What is his attitude? All of you, is Gandhiji okay with this compromise? See, first of all, guys, I don't know if I remember it or not. Just a second, everyone. Just a second. I need to see one thing, whether I've written something or not. Okay, yes. All of you, Gandhiji is going to jail for how many years? 6. That means he should be released in 1928. But please understand, Gandhiji will be released in February 1924. That means after 23 months, Gandhiji is released. No changes. Anbu is the Congress party. All of you, why is he released? Health grounds. Gandhiji is already around 54-year-old man. So on the grounds of health, Gandhiji was released. And first thing he understood is openly opposing Swarajists would be counterproductive. Please understand, guys. Gandhiji understood one thing very clearly, that if he openly opposes the Swarajists, it would go against him. He should not do that thing. He should not oppose them openly. This would not go well with everyone. Rather, he saw the courageous plus uncompromising manner in which Swarajists were fighting. And he understood that Swaraj party leaders, they will not become a limb of the colonial administration. That would not happen. Later, 2 Swarajist leaders, they were arrested by British around 1924, and even Subhash Chandra Bose was arrested at this point of time. So guys, this made Gandhiji to stand in solidarity with Swarajists. Now, Gandhiji had to show his solidarity. No, guys, why you are asking? Some people are asking why these leaders were arrested. Please understand, and I'll change the pen color. The government had brought a ordinance at this point of time and arrested a large number of leaders, because in Bengal, revolutionary activities had started to become very, very strong. That's why the government did this at this moment. Last, and let us take a small break. 6th November 1924, Gandhiji had a joint statement with C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru, and he asked them to carry on the work on behalf of Congress party. And as you all know, guys, Gandhiji was the president of Congress only one time in 1924 in Belgaum session. Only one time Gandhiji was the president, and he made a lot of these Swaraj Party leaders as the CWC members at this point of time. Please look at the 7th page, guys. Any doubt with any point? Yes, Belgaum, presently known as Belgavi, is in Karnataka. Done. I'll give you a break. It is 6:33 till 6:43. You have a break. Everyone, am I audible? Okay, let's begin. Eighth page. Hopefully everybody would have come. Okay, there is a question from Vijeta. So basically, sir, Gandhiji is kind of in favor of the compromise. No, Vijeta, the situation had become such that Gandhiji had to support the compromise. There is no way that he couldn't have supported the compromise. Am I clear, everyone, till here? Now, everyone, very simple three parts are left. Number one, ultimately, Swaraj Party is going to fight the elections. So we need to understand what is the performance of this particular party. Ultimately, they are going to fight the elections. So, in the Central Legislative Assembly, the elections for that happened in November 1923. Swaraj Party got 42 out of 101 elected seats. That is, those seats for which elections was to happen, Swaraj Party got this many seats. Similarly, they had a majority in central provinces. Other than this, they, what do you say, in some other states like Bengal, Bombay, UP, their performance was very good. In fact, they were the largest party here. Two places they did not do good was Madras and Punjab. Now, in the councils, guys, they formed many at times coalitions. Now, these coalitions were formed with Jinnah, Madan Mohan Malviya, and similar coalitions were formed in provinces also, because you can see they do not have a majority here. So, in order to get something done, they had formed these coalitions in different places. Now, guys, around the same time, Congress also participated in municipal elections. So here, C.R. Das became mayor of Kolkata. Subhash Chandra Bose became CEO of Calcutta. Similarly, Rajendra Prasad became the head for Patna municipality. I'll change the pen. Jawaharlal Nehru became the head for Allahabad. And the last one is Vallabhbhai Patel became the, I think Vallabhbhai Patel became the head of Ahmedabad, and his brother Vittalbhai Patel became the head of Bombay municipality. Now, for a second, everyone, can you notice one thing? Each one of you, if you notice, no, Ankur, Rajendra Prasad, or let's say Vallabhbhai Patel, everyone, They are no changers or they are Swarajists. They are no changers or they are Swarajists. No changers? Now tell me, everyone. Few minutes back, we studied no changers were against the participation in the legislative assemblies. Now, why are they fighting these elections? Tell me, everyone, why are they fighting these elections? No, guys. The no changers are participating here. Please understand. Because they felt local bodies could be used to promote the constructive activities. We can use these local bodies to promote the constructive activities, and that's why it was being used. Am I clear, everyone? Now, guys, in simple words, in the council, they achieved a lot of achievements. So, coalitions, Santosh. In the achievements, remember, the most important one was that Vittal Bhai Patel was elected as the Speaker of Central Legislative Assembly. Ankur, head of the municipality, Patna municipality, mayor. Mohan, there are many parties. Swaraj party is not the only party. Muslim League would be there. Hindu Mahasabha would be there. Liberal Party would be there. Justice Party would be there. European parties would be there. So different parties are there. Other big achievement, they defeated Public Safety Bill in 1928. Right now, only remember that they have defeated this bill. What exactly is this bill? We will study it later. Guys, they also clearly showed the hollowness of Montfort scheme. Montfort means Montagu Chelmsford. So they have shown that this scheme is not the best scheme present in those days. Everyone, those who are from the beginning, are these two slides clear? Performance, achievements. Today you have a webinar. I think Anubhav Saransh sir's webinar is there, polity webinar, 8:30 onwards. You have that. Guys, what is their failures? Where all have they failed? In 1924, there happened communal riots in India. Yes, Devansh. There was a split in the Swaraj party. Guys, how did they split? Responsivist, non-responsivist. So they have got split at this point of time. Now, the responsivists, they were people like Lalaji, Madan Mohan Malviya, N.C. Kelkar, and this side was Motilal Nehru. Now, please understand, guys, responsivists, they are saying we should cooperate with the government and protect Hindu interests. On the other hand, these people were being accused of being anti-Hindu as well as beef eaters. And that is why what has happened is that they have not successful at every place. And later, guys, Swarajis had a withdrawal. They moved out of the councils. Now, why? Because the next elections happened in 1926 March. And this time, Swaraj Party's performance was 40 out of 101 in center. But apart from that, they had a disastrous performance everywhere. That is, got few seats in Madras, but lost UP, CP, Punjab, every place they lost. And have some patience, guys. Today only we will reach. In 1930, what happened? Congress demanded Poon Swaraj, and at that moment, the civil disobedience movement also began, and thus Swarajists walked out of these councils. Look at this 8th page, everyone. Binamuni, write a mail to me. I'll get it corrected. And I have clearly said, do not write here. CP means central provinces. Guys, I'll not answer again. I have clearly told you, write the mails to me. I'm not going to answer anything apart from what's not of your related to syllabus. I've clearly given you my mail ID. Even after that, if you are not understanding, it's tough. Guys, constructive work of no changes. What are the constructive works of no changes? Let us see that thing. Everyone, there is a place, just give me a second. Vechi Ashram. It was in Bardoli. Now here, many of these people like Chimanlal Mehta, etc., they tried to spread education amongst the tribals. Similarly, national schools, national colleges, Khadi promotion. Please remember, this has already been asked in a mains exam. So, please keep focus on this. Boycott of foreign clothes, Hindu-Muslim unity, flood relief, boycott of alcohol. Everyone, did you understand all these pink points? Everyone, did you understand these pink points? Vinamani, I understood what you are trying to say now. Anushka, I did not get your mean. What you are writing, I am not getting that. All of you tell me, do you find any problems in these points? 1, 2. Any critic of these? Nilanjana, what that? If there is a flood, they will work for relief. All of you, please understand. Khadi promotion and boycott of foreign clothes is very, very tough because Khadi was costlier than foreign cloth. Khadi is much, much costlier than foreign cloth. So it was very tough here. Am I clear, everyone? Similarly, guys, tell me one thing. I have not written. Let me tell you here. Let's say removal of untouchability. All of you think if untouchability, even if it is removed, tell me all of you, does it give economic work to untouchable people? Are you able to solve economic grievances? No. Please understand, Rohit Kumar is an untouchable man. I was given respect. Social issue is resolved. But what about my problems? I still remain poor. I am landless. I am a person with no land of my own. Lastly, guys, tell me one thing. If these schools and colleges were formed, it helped whom? Urban population, maximum rich peasants. Guys, did the poor people get education? Did the education reach the rural areas? And on top of that, all of you think here, whenever people had to go for degree or jobs, they went back to government schools. Because ultimately, if you need the degree, you need the jobs, you have to go for them only. Am I clear, everyone? Is the 8th page totally clear to you? Absolutely clear? Guys, only one topic I will discuss on this page. Yes, Anushka. Only one thing. Manpreet, what is people? Manpreet, you cannot say everybody has come out of that. Yes, Nilanjana. Everyone. Bardoli Satyagraha. Those who want to see the last slide, see it once. Hopefully done, guys. Now, everyone, see how I will do this. All the most important points will be one place. First of all, remember, it is a peasant movement. All of you, we have already studied Champaran, we have studied Kheda. Now we are moving to another, Bardoli. You all remember NCM was very active in Bardoli. And here the people were very much actively working for constructive work. Now, what is the reason behind it? 1926, land revenue was increased and people complained. So Congress did a inquiry over here. In this inquiry, the report said that government must revoke the increased rates. The inquiry commission's report said this increase is wrong. It should be taken back. Now, government did not budge. Government was very clear, will not take this back. We are not taking this thing back, and that's why Vallabhbhai Patel was asked that please lead this movement, please come here and lead this particular movement. And guys, here only he was given the title of Sardar by the women of Bardoli. Sardar means elder brother. Now guys, Vallabhbhai Patel came here, wrote to the governor that see, this is a wrong thing that you have done. But no favorable response. He got no good answer. So he was forced to start this movement. Now guys, what is he going to do? Few things. Number one, he set up an intelligence wing. The idea was to keep a track that nobody pays the revenue. Number two, Bardoli Satyagrah Patrika was brought out to tell the people, mobilize the people. And number three, in 13 chhavnis or camps, this movement was organized by Patel. That is, he divided all this area into 13 camps. Last but not the least, special focus on women mobilization. He wanted as many women to join it as possible. Now guys, because of all this, a no revenue campaign was started here involving 1,500 peasants. These people, they have started to organize social boycott of the government, and they all are forcing the government to set up an inquiry commission. Please remember the full form of this inquiry commission: Maxwell Broomfield Commission. This is the name of this commission. And they said that, see, the increase in rates was totally unjustified. There is no reason that such a huge increase should happen. This commission said only this much should be the increase, and they asked all the land which had been confiscated, Thavni Ankur, should be returned back to the farmers. So this way, this is a victory, a political victory for the peasants. Am I clear, everyone? Each one of you, am I clear here? Harshita Malya, non-cooperation movement. Everyone, in almost 2 hours, we have completed only 2 topics today. NCM and Swaraj Party. I hope this is clear. Divided the whole area into 13 camps, Akshay. All of you, only 2 topics we have done today. I don't know what you are saying, MBC. I have no idea, Santosh. That's the name of the commission if you are asking that. And commission said increase is wrong, only increase it by 6.03%. Oh, 1 point I forgot. This will be your 10th page now. We will study that, Nilanjana. Everyone, 5 small topics. Vijeta, I never said so. 1927, under the leadership of John Simon, a commission is appointed known as Indian Statutory Commission, also known as Simon Commission. Everyone, why was this commission appointed? Vinamoni, I've already said IES live, or rather you send it to targeties@byju's.com. Guys, we studied yesterday. This commission was sent to review GOI Act 1919 and number 2, to suggest future changes. Or if I say changes, word does not look good. Future legal and administrative reforms. Everyone, the one question that you should ask me, yesterday we studied that this commission should have come after 10 years. So 10 years is 1929. So why did it come, or why did it get appointed in 27? It came in 1928. And guys, you all know, when it came to India, it faced a lot of protest. And these protests were because it did not include any Indian as such. So all of you tell me, why now this is happening? All of you tell me, why 2 years ago? If anyone does not know, let me tell you, Conservative Party was in power, but was not sure of retaining it. So they appointed it 2 years early. Appointment in this year came in this year, Nikhil. No, they did submit their report, almost a 2-volume report. Guys, we shall study their suggestions, because based on this only, you will see that ultimately GOI Act 1935 will be formed or will be made. We will study that later. Their recommendations, we shall study them. No, it was, see, protests also were, and everybody said that the report was partial, report was inadequate. Am I clear, everyone? All of you, is this clear? Guys, recommendations we will see when we are doing this chapter. They were not sure of retaining the elections, winning the elections, Ankur. Five small topics we are doing. The first one was Simon Commission. Prelims, 2 consecutive years, same question has come. Report is in 2-volume, Anushka. 11th page. Next topic. Nehru Committee. Guys, the British Secretary of State, his name is Lord Birkenhead. That's one of the party in Britain, Bijo. Party to which your Mr. Rishi Sunak belongs to. Everyone, this man challenges us, challenges Indians that go ahead, form a constitution that is acceptable to all. Form such a constitution that's acceptable to everyone. Because guys, we had opposed Simon Commission. So now he is challenging us. If that's the case, why don't you form a constitution of your own? So all Indian leaders, they accept this. They accept the challenge. And guys, do a meeting in Delhi. In Delhi, they are doing an all-party conference where they said that under Motilal Nehru, a subcommittee would be formed. Now, this subcommittee is known as your Nehru Committee, whose report, known as Nehru Report, came in August 1928. Everyone tell me, in this committee, will the members be only from Congress? Everyone, you tell me. In this committee, will the members would be only from Congress? No, because we said this is all the Indian leaders, all party conference. So guys, for example, in this committee, you had Subhash Chandra Bose, Tej Bahadur Sapru, the liberal leader. Then MS Aini was there, etc., etc. There were many people. Yes, Muslims were also there. There was a person named Shoaib Qureshi. Rajiv, I told you, this committee, they would give their report in August 19. It's written here. August 1928. I should not have written 2 times. Everyone, is this much clear? No, guys, this report was placed before Calcutta session of Congress. All of you, any doubt till here? MSNE, Chanchal. Guys, UPSC's question from this slide comes based on the recommendations of the Nehru Committee. So all of you see here. Let me write the recommendations first. Dominion status, secular state, and separate electorate, reservation for the minorities. There was something more. Universal adult suffrage, linguistic provinces, federal form of government, and residuary powers with the center. Each one of you, hopefully you all tell me, do you have any doubt with this? Everyone, any doubt with secular state word? Is this clear? Everyone, those who did the Morley Minto reforms, are you understanding this point that they are saying end the separate electorate? Hopefully all of you understand what is universal adult suffrage. That means everybody above a certain age would be allowed to vote. MSNE Ankur. Guys, states would be formed on the basis of language. Of course, there would be a federal form of government where the residuary powers would be given to the center. Minorities would have reservation. And the last point, there would be dominion status. That means we would not get complete independence on our head. There would be, somebody to rule us, which would be from the British side. Shivam, I don't remember the number exactly. Write the mail. I'll connect you with them. Everyone, is this clear? All of you, is this clear? Now, everyone, please understand, there are some problems here. The first problem is here. Guys, the young Congress leaders like Subhash Chandra Bose and Jawaharlal Nehru, they were of the view, why are you asking for dominion status? Rather, ask for complete independence. Everyone, are you getting my point? Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru, those who are young Congress leaders, they are saying we should ask for complete independence. We should not go for a compromise. Similarly, guys, Muslim League leaders, they are saying separate electorate should continue. Separate electorate should not end. Similarly, Muslim League leaders are saying federal form of government is okay, but residuary power should be with the states. Guys, are you understanding what are the issues here? Everyone, are you understanding what are the issues here? Syed, Anything which is not there in the 3 lists, they all are taken under the residuary lists. In response to this, Jinnah had drawn his 14-point list, which we don't study. Just remember that they had not accepted this. Now, guys, Deepavali Declaration. Everyone, only topic of this chapter from where 0 question has come till date. Everyone, look at the name, Deepavali Declaration. Why? Because announced on the night of Diwali. Diwali, you all understand? October 31, 1929 was your Diwali. And on that day it was announced. Lord Irwin is your Governor General and Ramsay MacDonald is your Prime Minister, Labour Prime Minister. Guys, whose suggestion? John Simon has given a suggestion. Now, everyone, what is the declaration? Based on Simon's suggestion, his suggestion is to call for a conference of all the representatives of British India and princely states. His suggestion is, please call for a conference where all these representatives are there. And here, this we will study later under the Round Table Conference. Under the topic of Round Table Conference, this thing we shall be studying later on. Right now, understand, guys, they also made an announcement that very soon they said that their objective is to grant dominion status to India, representatives of British, Santosh. They made it very clear that they will give dominion status to India. Am I clear, everyone? All of you. Am I clear, everyone? Motam, those places where there are princely rulers like Rajputana and all. Please remember, guys, in response to this, Lahore Declaration was passed because the young Congress leaders, they were unhappy with this, and that's why in the Lahore session where Jawaharlal Nehru was the Congress president, everyone, what happened? What happened here, guys? Congress demanded Poon Swaraj. Poon Swaraj means complete independence for the first time. For the first time, Congress said very clearly that they want Poon Swaraj, decided to boycott RTC, of course, talked about civil disobedience movement, that the CWC would decide this. Those who are asking when did it happen, on 31st December 1929, they hoisted on the river of Ravi and decided that they are going to celebrate 26 January 1930 as the Independence Day. Everyone, am I clear here? Am I clear with Lahore session? RTC it is, Nilanjana. Round Table Conference. Nikhil, they met on the river Ravi, banks of river Ravi. And here they hoisted the national flag. Devansh, Congress was not happy, again, please understand, because they only announced this to be the objective, but it was not yet given. See here, it's only an objective right now. Lakshmi, that you will study later. Tanveer, why would we go there? We are saying it's a eyewash. Nothing would happen there. Nothing concrete would be decided over there. So we are not going to go over that place. Am I clear, everyone? Last topic, guys, has got no connection with the previous topics. I cannot fix it anywhere. That's why I teach here. Again, 2-slide topic, Butler Committee, named after Harcourt Butler, original name Indian States Committee. Ankur, I don't know what you are saying. Everyone, why was this committee appointed? This committee was formed to clarify relationship between the paramount power that is British and the Indian princes. Guys, what sort of relation, for example, Rajputana would have with the central government? For this committee was appointed. And here, please understand, everyone, here their Butler, Tanveer Butler, here their recommendation was that paramountcy must remain supreme, that is, the British government should remain supreme. And their other point was states should not be handed to an Indian government in British India, which is responsible to an Indian legislature. Guys, it can be done if the states give their consent. If the states give the consent, do it. But without their consent, they should not be handed to an Indian government till they say yes to it. Everyone, our entire module is done. We will move to a new module. There is some problem today with this. Just give me a second. 11th, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Everyone, clear? Each one of you. It's not that I have taught you much. The only thing is, there were very small topics which I have done on separate page. So Butler Committee, 1 page. Nehru Report, 1 page. Like that I have done. Those who are not understanding the second point, guys, princely states, I don't know. For example, those who are from Bihar, do you know you had a Darbhanga princely state? Darbhanga was a princely state. Those who come from Rajasthan, Udaipur, Jodhpur, these were what? Princely state. So here it was mentioned that states, that is princely states, should not be given to an Indian government in British India, which is responsible to the Indian legislature. That means voting, election and all that, until the states give their consent to it. Yes, Nilanjana, Hyderabad, Jammu Kashmir, your Junagadh, all that is the same. Guys, new module. Hopefully the previous module is totally clear to you. Now all of you, which word is better? A revolutionary or revolutionary terrorist? Which word is better? Everybody is saying first one. So guys, why do we use this word revolutionary terrorist word also? Each one of you, why do we use this word revolutionary terrorist for the revolutionary leaders? Britishers never use the word revolutionary. Britishers only use the word terrorist. Guys, when the history was being written, Bipin Chandra used this word revolutionary terrorist for them. All of you understand? Please understand. Bipin Chandra, when he used this word, then also he said very clearly that, see, I'm using this word because presently I do not have a better word. Ashish Jain, please do not come at 7:40 and without listening start giving your own interpretation. Listen to me very carefully. What I am teaching. First of all, you come almost in the last 20-30 minutes every day. I don't know what is your compulsion. Whatever be the case, have the patience, listen to me very properly. Guys, Bipin Chandra had very clearly said that, see, I would have used another word if there was some. When I use this word revolutionary terrorist word, I do not have any pejorative feeling. I do not have anything against these revolutionaries. In fact, guys, to give credit where it is due, you all know Bhagat Singh had written a very famous pamphlet known as Why I Am an Atheist. This pamphlet was forgotten. People did not remember it. It is Bipin Chandra who used his own money to find this pamphlet. Bipin Chandra's last work was on Bhagat Singh. In his later writings, Bhagat Singh, while describing Bhagat Singh, he says he is a revolutionary socialist. Bipin Chandra even says, if I could, I would like to change everywhere where I have used this word terrorist. So everyone, my suggestion to you people is refrain from using this word. Am I clear, everyone? Do not use this word. Rather, only use the word revolutionaries. Am I clear, everyone, with this point? That is, one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. It is said, it is a very famous statement. For someone, a same person can be terrorist. Faiza, you can. Everyone, see here. You know, I added these 2 slides around 2 years or 3 years ago. Because one day, one of the student, he was very, or she was rather, very angry on me. How did you use this word? Then I had to write, explain to her, it is not me. Every big author uses this word only. Satish Chandra, Bipin Chandra, Sumit Sarkar, Shekhar Bandyopadhyay, they all have used this. So you can see, guys, Bipin Chandra is clearly saying, without any pejorative feeling. Rakesh, we will see that later, tomorrow. Guys, you can see he discovered this why I'm an atheist. Bipin Chandra says later that he was a revolutionary socialist, one of the greatest Marxist thinker, ideologues of our country. Similarly, guys, he says, I would like to change in my all the books. I would like to change this word. Used his own money to find this essay, Why I Am an Atheist, and his last work was Biography of Bhagat Singh, whom he had called the Lenin of India. Everyone, the first 2 slides which I just now showed to you, I am only told you for one thing. Try avoiding the word terrorist. You never know whose feeling might get hurt. Am I clear? Everyone, am I clear here? Okay. Each one of you, please understand. In order to study this chapter, revolutionary movement, either divide them on the basis of time or divide them on the basis of region. So you can say North India, South India, West India, abroad, or you can say pre-World War, during World War I, after World War I. Everyone, are you getting this point? How you can divide them? Now, everyone, hopefully you all have studied with me Gadar. Do you remember? And yesterday we studied Udham Singh. These 2 are already done. Beyond that, we shall study in this chapter of revolutionary. Beyond this thing, we shall study here. So guys, during World War is already done. That's why we will focus only on the pre-World War and post-World War. Pre-World War, where they lacked the mass appeal. Post-World War, they got this mainly because of the parties like HSRA, led by leaders like Bhagat Singh. Pre-World War, there was lack of proper planning. So all of you, I will not start this chapter from here onwards. I have brought another book for you. It's a very, very old book. Can you see this? Gandhi, his life and thought. The book's name is. And for those who are asking what is the price of this book, everyone, what is your guess? What is the price? Okay, author, if you are asking, I can tell you that. The author is J.B. Kriplani. All of you, the price of this is rupees. I'm giving you a hint. Rupees, how much? Guys, only 8 rupees. Now imagine how old this book would be. It's only of rupees 8 when it was printed, and this printing is of September 1971. It is that old book. It's a book that belonged to my grandfather. I had got it from him. I'm sure it would be there on the internet. It would be much higher here. Guys, this book was written around October 1969. J.B. Kriplani had written this book. And I personally find this book one of the best books which has been written on Gandhiji. There are altogether 51 chapters in this. And guys, the beauty of this book is on every small idea of Gandhiji, they have written 10-15 page. So Gandhiji and religion, Gandhiji's theory on satyagraha, Gandhiji on prohibition, Gandhiji and women, Gandhiji and Marx, was Gandhiji modern, Gandhiji and Muslims, Gandhiji regarding untouchability, Gandhiji's political thought, Gandhiji's economic thought. Each and every topic is written in 10 to 15 pages. Overall, 50, this is there. Chapters, all in 500 pages. All this in 500 pages. It's a beautiful book about all the things, aspects of Gandhiji's life. Again, guys, I never suggest you people to buy these books. I'm only telling you, you can see it's slightly torn also. It's so old. It has got torn. This was printed by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. In those days, a very, very fabulous book. I read it around 2 years back when I was taking a special batch for those students who had cleared the prelims exam. So we had formed a group of only, I think, 50 students, and we were giving them for 3 months extra, focus was on them so that they could clear this exam. If you have the time ever, please read it, but I'm not forcing you. I'm only telling you guys. My purpose of showing one book per class is not to ask you to buy them. My purpose is so that you people have an interest in not wasting the time in WhatsApp, but rather reading a very, very good source of information. Everyone, it is 7:49. You have a webinar today of Sir. You can, go ahead. If you want to leave the class, if you don't have any queries, go and leave the class. I hope I have resolved all your doubts. The class was clear. Anushka, please tag me in that mail. Okay. And I will answer if any questions of yours. Good night, Nikhil. Thank you, Rakesh. You can, Faiza. Thank you, Sonal, Ankit, Mugulu, Akshay. I hope you understood this class. Thank you. Prithvi, all these are constructive work like prohibition being stopped or Hindu-Muslim unity, untouchability removal. Yes, Devansh, it's a good book. Matangi, thank you. Rajib, good night. Nandini, thank you. Ankur, good night. Aditya, thank you. Bijo, thank you. Chanchal, Mutam, Simran, Krishna, thank you. Lakshmi, it will be decided. Dates will be informed to you. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Vijeta. Nilanjana, you can ask the doubt here also. Thank you, Manpreet. Dilip, thank you. Good night. Those who have no queries are done with your thank yous. Start moving. No problems. Thank you, Harshita, Malya, and Gaurav. Thank you, Yogita. Guys, if you give your ratings, that would be good. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you, Nilanjana. Yes, Matangi, there would be a 1.5 hour session. Santosh, I have no query about that. I have no idea about that. That is something that I'm really helpless, something not in my hands. And I will try to help you. Write the mail. I'll give you some sources. Thank you, Devansh and Harshita Malya. Thank you, Arumita. 8 minutes still left for the class. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Thank you, Ravi. Neil, if you will see the book, you will find that everything is already done in the class. Still, if you have the time, you can read the book for your own satisfaction. Anyone still in the class? Thank you, Bemi. Now, if you have written the mail, I'll see the mail. Give me a second. No, Ravi, I don't think so. At least I have not read. What's so special about the day, Lakshmi? Happy birthday, Lakshmi. Thank you. Good night. Jai Hind. Zehra Rangwala, are you there in the class? Anyone still in the class? Anyone still in the class? Otherwise, I'll wrap up the session. Hopefully, there is no one. Goodbye, everyone. Let's meet again tomorrow. And I hope again you enjoyed the lecture. Goodbye.